Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on MENTELLECT Patreon.
It's all about mentally stabilizing yourself in any part of your life and where you're headed in your life. It's all about the mental stabilization and the adjustment to everything in life if you're truly growing. The people that go through life and they never have to adjust themselves, they never have to rise to the occasion of anything, those are people who are not growing. You should always have to raise to the occasion of something, rise to something to make yourself better, because it's all about making you better. Am I coming in clear? I want to make sure I'm coming in clear. You should always be like, you should always be flexible. You should always have a flexible mindset when it comes to growing in life. You should always have a flexible and extended mindset. Flexibility denotes extendability. When those people who are stiff, when those people who are not able to, bend or grow or pull themselves forward and whatnot, when they're not able to do that, what happens? They start to get old in their way of thinking. They start to, short circuit themselves. They start to cut off any growth that they're supposed to have, if there's any that is supposed to occur for them. I give the example of when came time for me to start this community, and I walked away from the teachings of Dr. Malachi York. And I said, at first I didn't want to do that because I was reluctant to, put myself out there as a teacher. I didn't want to be a teacher. I had no aspirations for being a teacher or a leader, because it wasn't in at least I didn't think it was in my mental fabric. When I say in my mental fabric, I mean, I just didn't see this for my life, me becoming this, but, time and circumstance and what ended up happening to him, Dr. York, when he went to jail, and there was no one left, no one who was genuinely a real teacher, someone who was born to do it. So I'm looking around and I'm like, damn, I'm starting to teach, and all of a sudden I'm starting to teach, and I don't know what I'm teaching. I know I'm not teaching his stuff. So I guess I accepted my place. So I had to make my life, I had to adjust my life and stabilize myself for that.
For the complete broadcast, you're going to have to go to MENTELLECT Patreon. Go to MENTELLECT Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon and join the American Republic.
Subscribe to Ethnic American Channel. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon, and subscribe to the Women's Channel, MENTELLECT Presents the Women's Channel on Patreon.
And subscribe to High and Mighty Talks on YouTube with NUBEN MENKARAYZZ.